You amazing people. Welcome to the final video in a mod installation part 1 portion of Lexy's guide. In this video, we are going to install Legacy of the Dragonborn and all its supporting mods and overhauls, as well as a mega. And with that said, let's dive right in. Alright, so let's create the separator. Legacy of the Dragonborn. I'm going to copy this. Tiny wrench and spanner, create separator, paste, and OK. And you know what? Let's clean this up. Let's delete installed downloads. If you haven't already, I'm going to don't have to right click. Just click on this itty bitty tab here to collapse that. Much better. I feel like I can breathe. Alright, Legacy of the Dragonborn is a massive addition which will change the way you play Skyrim forever. Meet the curator, Oren Morales at the Museum in Solitude, and he will help guide you in your quest to gather the many relics of Tamriel's history, as well as provide a fully equipped player home and many more quests as well. As you display relics, you will unlock more history and lore as you encounter new challenges, meet new NPCs, and embark to establish your own guild, the Explorer Society. Oh yeah, one of the best mods ever and a great reason to replay Skyrim, man. So let's download it. This is going to be a pretty big download, guys, so be prepared. Manual download. Cool. Boop. Let's download it, and I wonder how long it's going to take. Yeah, this is about 2 gigs in size. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. Go grab yourselves a snack, maybe something to drink, maybe Netflix or something. I hear Squid Game is pretty good. I haven't watched it myself yet. Oh, but you know, Google Fiber. My download speed's amazing. Yeah, I'm kind of flexing a little bit. You guys see that new quote-unquote Sopranos movie, The Many Saints of Newark? I thought it was okay, but I felt the advertising was slightly misleading. I thought the movie was going to be solely about, you know, Tony Soprano as a kid, but turns out it was more about his uncle. Spoilers. Well, no spoilers. That's all I'll say about that. So I thought the movie was pretty good, but my expectations led to a little bit of disappointment, I guess. All right, here we go. It's just about done, and it's done. I'm going to go and close this out. Let's install it. In Mod Organizer, click on the little button up here. It says install a new mod from an archive. Click that. And mine takes me directly to my downloads folder. Yours may not, so you may need to navigate to it. Click on Legacy of the Dragonborn, open, and it's already named properly, so that's good. Click OK. Excellent. We are not extracting that BSA. No. Legacy of the Dragonborn cleaned textures. These are the textures of Legacy of the Dragonborn cleaned of compression artifacts and some bad overwrites. So we've got a main file and an update file, which means we're going to merge these together. So let's download it. Go into files. So let's download the main file here, as well as the update. And boy, oh boy. This mod in itself is almost 2 gigs. It's 1.66 gigabytes. Wow. All right, let's download the main file first. Legacy of Dragonborn clean textures. Ready? Named good. Named well. Okay, after that, let's install the update. And we are not going to change the name. We want the names to match because we're going to merge them. Click OK, then merge. Boom. That's it. Let's activate those. Better wine labels, vanilla and Legacy of the Dragonborn. This mod replaces wine label textures with new HD textures and normal maps. So we got a main file and an optional file. So we're going to install those two as separate mods because we're not being instructed to merge them. So let's download it. Yeah, Legacy of the Dragonborn version. Ooh. So fancy, Miss Dark Lady. So download the Legacy of the Dragonborn version. Yeah, and then sand spiced wine, 2 times size and cleaner than vanilla, but not that much of an improvement. Huh? Okay, let's just download it. Download. So let's download the main file first. We'll leave that name. Better wine labels. Good. And let's install the optional. Let's change the name. Sand spiced wine. Very good. And let's activate them. Next up, Legacy of Dragonborn Dwemer Compass Replacer. This mod replaces the Dwemer Compass from Legacy of Dragonborn with higher quality model. This is a full mod. Alright, let's download that. Files, mod manager download, download. Let's take a peekaboo. Okay. So that's before and that's after. Yeah, very cool. Let's install it. And here's the full mod. Click on the full mod. We want 4K Ancient Dwemer Metal. Boop. Install. And that's it for that. Let's install it. Or activate it. Boop. Alright, Legacy of Dragonborn Lighting Mod. This is new. I don't think this existed when I was playing. Download it. Let's take a look. Before. After. Ooh. Yeah, very nice. Oh yeah, I dig it. I dig it a lot. And let's install it. Okay, Legacy of Dragonborn Plaque Retexture. This is also new to me. I don't think I've installed this either. Which version we want? Plaque Retexture. Okay, just the first one here. Let's install that. Okay. Activate that. Legacy of Dragonborn Museum Exterior fixes some visual issues with the museum's exterior, such as road blending and UV maps. And there's a full mod. Let's install this. Okay. Pretty sure I've used this before. Oh, wow, so much better. Oh yeah. I would say this mod is essential. And there's a full mod. Let's see what the full mod says. We want Eriker's house fix. Okay, that's it for that. Legacy of Dragonborn perk menus. Perk tree menus for Legacy of Dragonborn archaeology skills. Yet again, a new mod for me. Ah, okay. Yeah, before it was like how Frostfall and Campfire had their menus. It just sort of hovered in the air. Yeah, I would say this is an improvement for sure. Legacy Dragonborn Museum Dome, Sunlight, and Shadows. Yeah, I remember this mod. This is really good. Really, really good. Download, download. And let's install it. Okay. Legacy Dragonborn Museum Dome improved. Overhauling Legacy of the Dragonborn. Mods on mods on mods. Yeah, buddy. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Yeah, that's hugely improved. Let's install it. Legacy of Dragonborn Dome Retexture. Bad dome. Jeez. Okay, let's install it. Boom. Legacy of Dragonborn Quick Museum Shortcuts. Shortens 2 secret passages in Legacy of Dragonborn. Adds hollow secrets to the curator's guide. Ah, quality of life stuff. Good. I don't remember it, but apparently I've downloaded it before. Okay, and installed it. Activate that. Legacy of Dragonborn SMIM chests. Replaces Legacy of Dragonborn chests with SMIM models. Alright. Mod Magic download. Download. Double click to install. It is now installed. Legacy Safe House Plus adds additional room configuration options for purchase for Legacy Dragonborn Safe House, as well as a cabinet display for Dwemer dishware. Everything that a hoarder needs. Main file. Files. Mod Manager download. Download. And double click to install. Legacy Dragonborn Furniture Management provides a simple and reliable system for managing safe house furniture and room configurations. I don't think I've ever used this before. Okay, so it just puts everything into a menu. Nice. So, main files, mod manager download. Double click to install. Activate. Quest and reward delay for Legacy of Dragonborn? Delays the various rewards and quests in Legacy of Dragonborn to higher display count numbers. Oh. Yeah, it does feel like, if you're like me and you hoard everything from the start, you sort of go through those quests pretty quickly at the beginning. Yeah. Alright. I can see the point to this. Very good. Files. And there's one with extra delay. Right, we're going to download the main file here. Download that. Double click to install. Okay. Activate it. This is getting crowded for me, so I'm right clicking. Delete install downloads. Yes. Boom. Okay, Legacy of Dragonborn NPC overhauls by INN. This mod overhaul most of the major NPCs from Legacy of Dragonborn. And there's a full mod. So let's download it. Mad measure download. Download. Okay, let's open up that full mod to get ready. Double click. Version 1, version 2, version 1, version 2. We're going with version 1, okay. Oh, so you only had options for Orin. Activate it, collapse that. Vibrant Explorers Guild banner. This mod adds a vibrant version of the Explorers Guild banner from Legacy of Dragonborn. Okay. Download. Files. And we're going to download the first version here. Download it. And now let's install it. Okay. Activate. Legacy of Dragonborn, Fate Cards Retexture, Skyrim Concept Art. This mod retextures the collectible cards. Good, good. Main files, mod manager download. Close that out. Double click to install. Nice. Check that box. Fossil mining. This mod adds fossils that can be found randomly while mining. Download that. Files. Mod manager download. And once it's finished downloading, let's install it. Double click. Okay. Let's activate that. Fossil mining map markers, SSE port. This mod adds 10 map markers to the excavation sites added by fossil mining. Good stuff. Download. Files. And we want the first version. Main file version, rather. Let's install it. Double click. Okay. Activate. Relic Hunter, Legacy, and ASLAL add-on. This add-on pack for Legacy of Dragonborn and alternate start level another life allows you to begin a new game as a guild master for Explorers and Society. Get a main file and optional file. No instructions to merge them together. So we're going to install those as separate mods. Let's download it. Files. Here's the main file. Download that. And here's the optional file. Let's download that. Okay. Although it looks like these plugins will be merged together later on. So it's probably okay to merge these if you wanted, but I'm not. So let's install the main file first. Named correctly. There's a BSA. It is not telling us to extract that BSA, so we're not going to extract it. Now let's install the optional. So in the drop down menu, go down to grass patch. Boom. Okay. Let's delete these again. All right, let's activate both of those. We can't collapse this just yet. We're still installing more mods for this. All right, more DBM shipping crates. This mod adds 7 new shipping crates to the Tamriel and 1 in Solstheim for the excellent Legacy of Dragonborn version 5. More DBM shipping crates. Files. Main file. Download. Huh. Not telling us to download the Arthmore stuff. I guess the Arthmore Villages is no longer part of this guide. Let's install it. Okay. Activate it. And a crap load of patches. Legacy of Dragonborn Museum shipment crates patch, and even more crates for mods. Some of the Dragonborn Museum shipment crates are placed over nav mesh terrain and cause actors to get stuck as they try to navigate through them. This patch moves the crates to nearby logical places that have no nav meshes by default. Sounds good. main file, and we're gonna download for Falscar for the various world additions that we added. Download files. So the main one first. Boom. Download that, and we're gonna want Falscar. Download. Forgotten City. Download. I'm assuming that's what we're gonna want. Falscar, Forgotten City, Moonstar. Yeah. Here's Moonstar. Download that. Moonpath Elsewhere. Yes. Download that. Grey Cowl. Download it. Yeah, there's Grey Cowl. Alright. And then finally Worm's Tooth. Worm's Tooth. Alright, so these are all optional files. And it's not instructing us to merge them. Although since these plugins are going to be all of these plugins are going to be merged later on in the guide. We're probably okay if we merge them, but better err on the side of caution and install these as separate mods. Okay, so let's install the main file first. That's all the way at the bottom here. Boom. We're going to leave that name. Okay, now let's install Falscar. Drop down menu. Crates for Falscar. Good. Now Forgotten City. Drop. Forgotten City. Okay. Moon and Star. Drop down to Moon and Star. Okay. Moon Path Elsewhere. Same thing. Expand that. Moon Path Elsewhere. Okay. The Grey Cowl. Boom. Drop down to the Grey Cowl. Excellent. Excellent. Worm's Tooth. The last one. Drop down the Worm's Tooth. All right. Cool. Let's activate all of those. Bam, 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 bam. And now let's move to the final portion of mod installation part 1, Omega. And as per usual, we're gonna create that separator. So I'm gonna highlight this and copy it. Go to the tiny wrench and spanner, create separator, and paste. All right, only 2 mods here, but very substantial mods indeed. Omega updated in the vein of Yash, Inairim, Requiem, and more. Omega's design goal is to offer the best and most versatile gameplay overhaul available for SSE. Omega is the starting point for any mod build that at its core changes Skyrim into a challenging, difficult, and balanced experience. All right, let's download it. Skeleton Jack and Bobby Clue. Boop. Files. Mod Manager download. Cool. All right, let's open up this full mod in preparation. Double click. Oh yes, here we go. All right, there's gonna be a lot of patches in this. So next, we're gonna go with custom installation. Already selected for us. Next, and from here we just want Omega MLU. Second option here. Clickety click. Next. Here we want custom edits and populated. And you can see over here what they are. Populated. Or maybe not. Yeah. Includes populated dungeons, caves, ruins, legendary. So you no longer need that mod. Very cool. More mobs. More immersion. Woo! Next. Choose an uncapper. We want the default uncapper. Bloop. Next. We don't want anything here. We do not want Smart Harvest I and I. Next. And maybe I'm going to expand this just a little bit. Not needed. Okay, what do we want from here? We want MLU Summer Mist Complete Patch. Yes. Artifact Overhaul. Not here for an artifact overhaul. Choose an MLU BS Bruma patch. Not here for MLU Bruma patch. Next. Whew, that's a lot. All right, now I'm going to expand this. Here we go. All right. So, starting from choose patches if you need them. We want Apocalypse, Ordinator, Imperious. Skip down to Immersive Sounds Compendium here. Click. Then the next thing we want is MLU AMB, MLU Kako, MLU CCOR. Let's move on down. MLU Improved Closed-Faced Helmets. MLU Legacy of the Dragonborn patch. And that's it for that. Let's click next here. We want Obis MLU patch. Oop. Scroll on down. SRCEO MLU patch. Zia Legacy of the Dragonborn patch. Next section, we are not here for an encounter. Okay. Then next. Choose MLU Guards Armor Replacer, not here for that. Choose MLU Immersive Sounds, we want MLU ISC Patch, Legacy of the Dragonborn. And finally, choose a Zia Immersive Sounds Compendium, we want the complete ISC patch. Next. Next. Okay, patches for patches, we want SRCEO MLU patch, acronyms all over the place. We do want Summer Mist, that's it for this section. Next. Apocalypse, adjustments, not here for any of that. And then that's it, install. Do we want to pack this BSA? No, we do not. All right, minimize that. A Mega MLU Consistency Patch. This mod is a compatibility patch for the Marloot patches merged. And it's from the Dark Lady herself. Let's download it. And what section is that in? It's in the miscellaneous, so we're looking for a Mega MLU Consistency Patch. Jittery. Okay, here's miscellaneous Omega MLU Consistency Patch. That's what we want. Cool. Close that. Okay, in the drop-down menu, otherwise you're going to merge it to Lexy's Experience INI, you want to go down to Mega MLU Consistency Patch. Okay, and that's it. So let's activate these, clear this out, delete installed downloads, right click anywhere, all mods, collapse all, boom. And with that, we have completed mod installation part 1. I congratulate you guys for getting this far, and trust me, you are working towards something amazing. This will definitely pay off, and I hope you're having a great time. I know I am. And in the next video, we are going to move on to mod installation part 2.